Come back. Turn the spotlights on right now. Yeah, I know. We just lost power again.
I have power.
I need somebody to stay in the box and keep the power on. Jason, find somebody to go in there and just keep the spotlight, to keep the power on. Show them what switch it is.
How about you, Dylan? What's the hold up there, guy?
Oh, you're not getting it.
Well, we're not supposed to actually start for 20 minutes.
All judges down front. All judges down front.
Jason, off of the light.
There you go.
Miss Linda Phillips and her son Douglas. And last but not least, Justin Cox. And now, for our first part of Panther Prowl, I would like to introduce to you the head coach of our Panthers, Mr. Clark Blake.
Good evening, folks. We really appreciate you being here this evening for Panther Prowl. It seems that each year the extravaganza gets a little better, and I know you're going to have a great time this evening. It certainly is a beautiful night to be here. We want to thank our community for all the wonderful things that you have done for these young men. There's many, many people that we need to thank. I want to recognize First Baptist Church. They have been most kind. They feed our players for all of our home games. I also want to thank Trinity Evangelical Free Church and Doug Edwards and all of his crew and the many things that they do as well in putting on this program tonight. We also need to recognize our young ladies volleyball team. They're playing for the district championship right at this very moment. They've had a great season. Coach Douglas, she's done a great job. We also want to thank our cheerleaders, our band, Mr. Ashley, for all the hard work that they also give. I also want to thank some support people a lot of times that you do not see, but these are very valuable people to us as a football staff. For instance, Art Hilbish. He films all of our games that we can sit and break down all of that film footage. And also we have film to exchange with other coaches. Bill Peck Jr., Coach Peck's son, he's one of our spotters and helps us a great deal. Coach McClellan, you see the great job, the field, how great it looks. That takes a lot of work. And a friend of his name is Mike Ross, that helps him do that as well. We're very grateful for these people. Before I introduce the players, there was an article here recently in the paper concerning Leesburg High School recognizing the grade point average of their players. The average GPA of the varsity football team in which we just completed this first term was a 3.2 with everybody eligible. We're real proud of that. This next gentleman, Bill Peck, we are very grateful and thankful that he is on our staff. Bill Peck has coached for a long time. He's a fine coach, a fine gentleman. He coaches our wide receivers and our defensive backs. Coach Darlington, the offensive coordinator, has a 24-hour virus. He's been very sick today. We hope that he'll be here tomorrow night, and he will. And also on our staff is Coach Stavey, who is the scout team coordinator and does a great job for us as well. Broadway, offensive guard, defensive tackle, junior, Jay Bugs, running back, and punt return specialist. Brian Dykes, linebacker. The next young man, we better be careful the stage doesn't tilt. Johnny Harris, 300 pounds of him. We're proud of Big Johnny. He works hard, does a great job. Matt Hahn, center and defensive tackle, junior. Quarterback, Anthony Moore, and defensive back. Tim Newbold, offensive and defensive tackle. Terry Seal, running back and defensive end. Steve Schmidt, offensive tackle, defensive tackle. Brian Stoltz.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next for your entertainment and pleasure, it's the EHS JV cheerleaders. Just like the varsity, but a little bit shorter.
Spotlight. I don't want anybody messing with it. Matt, just make sure nobody messes with the spotlight. I'm taking my headset off right now, okay? It's like working at Publix. after that, we're going to have FCA and P Club. And if Angry Club is going to get set up, we'll have that next.
Please explain your problem.
I don't like puppies. They're really sick. I like to put them in stuff on the ground. I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like them.
Okay. Okay. Would you like a tissue?
No, that is okay.
No, I think you need a tissue. You need a tissue. Here. There. Yes, you're welcome. Okay. We'll go on to our next person. Sue Ellen, please explain your problem.
Well, I have this problem about lying all the time.
Really?
No, I was lying.
Okay. Our last guest is Jeannie. Jeannie, I know this is hard to talk about, but please try.
Well, sometimes I can't resist but to spank a puppy.
And all of this comes from the Eustis win last Friday night.
Yes, Vicky, can I have a tissue, please?
Sure, here.
You know, I once had a friend with that problem, and they tied her to a tree.
Is that true?
Would I lie to you?
Go ahead.
Vicky, what do I do about my puppy problem?
Actually, Jeannie,
They keep going and going and going and going and going.
nothing outlasts the Energizer.
And going.
To answer your question, Jeannie, you don't have a problem. There is nothing wrong with spanking puppies. Is there, audience?
Thanks, Vicky, so much.
That's what I'm here for. Looks like we're out of time. Remember, everybody has unusual problems, but sometimes your problems aren't as bad as they seem. Thank you. Also, don't forget to support our Eustis Panthers tomorrow night as we spank Palm Coast puppies. Have a nice night.
Okay. I need Justin Cox to the stage, please. So we're just going to add this in the program. Some of you might know what we're talking about. This is called The Show. Thank you. Those of you who know, you'll understand. You might actually understand this. Those of you who don't, just bear with us. Okay, we're just gonna do something for you here. We have a new concept in music. Okay, break it down. David McIntosh. Break it down. Chris, leave. I'm not breaking anything down. Break it down. We're not leaving yet. Break it down. Justin, show him how to break it down. You know,
My mic is my space. You don't touch my mic, okay?
Go ahead, break it down.
Never touch another man's mic stand.
Wait, let me tell something. The show, I'm the president of the TV production club at Lake Sumter, and the show may be a regular appearance monthly at Lake Sumter Television, so that actually gives you a reason to watch that channel for once.
We're gonna try this again. Dave and Chris, are you ready?
He touched my mic stand.
Can you please just break it down?
Okay, I can do it.
Hold on, wait. It sounded good, but hold on, this is not working. Is Mr. Hollins in the stadium? Can you please raise your hand? Mr. Hollins, you like wave your hands or something?
Not here, we have free reign.
We need to ask you a question. Mr. Hollins, do something funky so we can see you. I apologize, I do not have the names of the parents. I'm going to assume that the last names are the same. Dave has a good suggestion. It's Mr. and Miss Parent. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Where's my job? I guess it's a long time ago. They all look good.
Okay, first we're going to start with the... Starting off the gentleman is Mr. Richard Livingston.
And with Mr. Livingston is once again Mr. and Mrs. Parent.
I seem to wonder if maybe sometimes they're the same people if they have the same last names. I'm thinking not.
I'm sorry, Dave. Sorry.